Hello, this is Ross from TW White & Sons Mazda, and today I'm here to show you our 71 plate Mazda CX-30. So this vehicle is the SEL Lux specification. So if you're not familiar, there are 5 specs for the CX-30. This is number 2 in the range, but it does tend to be really popular because you'll see later on, you do get a lot of tech on this for something that is, you know, lower down in the range. Exterior colour is deep crystal blue. It has black cloth upholstery. This vehicle's got full Mazda service history as well. And it is the SKYACTIV G engine. So if you're not familiar, there are 2 petrol engines that come on this vehicle, SKYACTIV G and SKYACTIV X. This is your normal, straightforward 2-litre petrol engine. Right, in terms of some of the spec, we've got, if you can see it, no, not really. There we are, hopefully. Front parking sensors, they're there, I promise. I've just done the photos, and the condition of the vehicle is really, really good actually. All alloys are really good, and as are as is the bodywork. Come to the rear, now these ones you should be able to see. So we've got rear parking sensors, and under there reversing camera. So you have front and rear sensors and a reversing camera. In terms of the boot size, so you can see you've got a really good sized boot. No lip, so nice and easy to get things up and out. And then this bit is hard to do one-handed, but it's like I think they called it a cargo shelf at the time. But you can see there it means that you can put bits underneath if you wanted to separate it. You can of course take that out if you want a bit more depth to it as well. And you've got the 60-40 split on the rear seats there as well. So I'll just show you the last alloy, and then we'll have a little look at the interior condition and some of the spec on the car. In terms of the blue, hopefully you can see it here. So you see got the nice sparkles, the deep crystal blue, darker lights sort of at the rear there when the sun's not on it. It's quite a dark navy blue, but yeah, on a sunny day you can sort of see where it's going through there. It really comes to life. It's a really, really popular colour. Now, in terms of the inside, so really spacious in the back. You get 3 adults across the back, and all the cloth is all in excellent condition as well. And again, driver's seat is all really, really well looked after, as is the passenger seat, and then the rest of the interior as well. In terms of spec, we've got electric windows all round. We've got electric adjustment for your wing mirrors, and they are power folding as well. We step into the car. So hopefully you can see out in the distance, that is your active driving display. So again, quite rare to see this. Most other manufacturers, you have to go for the very top spec to get that. If you've not driven with one before, what it is, it shows speed you're going at, traffic sign recognition, it can show your blind spot monitoring there, it can do your turn-by-turn instructions for your navigation. Brilliant system. You can change it in the settings, so if you want to change the height or the brightness or the information it displays. Yeah, it just means when you're doing a longer journey and things like that, it just makes that drive a little bit easier for you. In terms of the miles, it's a really nice low mileage, just over 20,000 miles. On the right stalk, we've got auto wipers, left stalk, auto lights. Now the vehicle's got radar cruise control, so not just cruise control, radar cruise control. So again, if you're unfamiliar, basically if you say set it to 70 miles an hour, you can change the distance to which the car reacts. But if the car in front of you starts to slow down, this vehicle will automatically slow down for you. And then when that distance increases again, it will go back up to the speed you've set it at. So again, if you're doing longer journeys, it just means it's an easier drive for yourself. On the left-hand side of the steering wheel, this is all your sort of volume controls. So you've got volume and change track or radio station. You've got voice commands, Bluetooth controls, and then info just changes the display here. If we move into the center, this is your armrest, and then you can see here, big enough for both you and your passengers, so you don't have to fight over it. And if we open it up, you can see a really good deep storage, and you've got charging points. So you've got a 12-volt and a USB just hidden in there. Now, these are your controls for your infotainment system up here. So it's not touchscreen at all. It doesn't need to be. It's so easy to navigate through here. It means you just got your shortcut buttons, and you spin this and push on the top to select. You've got favorite button, so you can have favorite radio station, favorite contacts and things like that. And you've got your volume through here. We've got an electric parking brake with the auto hold feature. And it's a 6-speed petrol manual. If I pop it into reverse, You can see there we've got the rear camera, always nice, we can actually see the bumper so you can be really precise with it. And then you've got the sensors on the left hand side. They will of course beep as well when you do get closer to something. This image here for the front parking sensors, it takes up the whole screen, and again you'll have the audible beeping and then the box is highlighting. So yeah, sometimes when you just have the audible beeping you can't quite work out how close you're getting, so it's nice to have that visual representation. Cup holders, and again a bit more storage here and another USB there. Then we got climate control, and it's dual climate control. So you could have one side hotter than the other if you wanted to do so. And then it's also nice where you can control the temperature a little bit easier instead of just hot and cold. Circulation of your air, how much air comes out in the vehicle, where it's coming out on the vehicle, AC, turn that off. That'll put it onto your front windscreen. This is your heated wing mirrors and rear windscreen. And then both front seats are heated. So 3-stage heating system through there. Now moving on to your infotainment system. So this is your home screen. It's a really easy system to navigate through. Information is just if you want to look at how the vehicle is performing in a bit more detail. Entertainment is for your audio purposes. So FM, AM, DAB, Bluetooth, USB. Communication. So not only can you connect your phone via the Bluetooth for your audio, but obviously you can do it to make and receive phone calls hands-free and nice and easily through your steering wheel controls just here. Navigation, so you can of course use Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, and then you can put your Google Maps or Waze and mirror it onto the screen. But if you don't have access to that, or if you're not wanting to use that, then you are still covered with Mazda's built-in system, which is good. And then lastly, we've got the vehicle settings. Again, not over complicated in here. In-vehicle displays, an active driving display, that's the bit I showed you earlier on in the windscreen. So as you can see here, you can customize that. Then got some normal sort of bits here, so sound settings, you've got your safety features, quite good that you can make some less or more reactive and customize the sort of warning you get from those. But yeah, other than that, just a little bit of customization for you as the owner to get the car set up perfectly for yourself. Right, I will finish up outside the car. So there we have it, there is our Mazda CX-30 petrol manual SEL Lux. Included in the purchase price of this vehicle, you will receive 1 year Mazda warranty, 1 year roadside assistance and 1 year courtesy car. We offer finance on this vehicle, both PCP and HP. We take all vehicles in part exchange, even if it's not a Mazda, even if it's not something we would retail here ourselves, we'll still give you a very competitive price for that vehicle. And we can also deliver. So if you're not local to us, just get in contact and we can discuss that with you further. But if you have any questions about this vehicle, or if you'd like to make an appointment to come view and test drive it, please do give us a call and we'll be happy to help. Thank you very much.